Hi there, I'm still Ghost. This channel was a passion project. It was important to me to preserve these levels in the best way I could manage, even if no one else ended up seeing them. So, I put in a lot of work. I spent several months chipping away at things, getting them just right.
I then spent like 8 months sitting on them because the thought of recording and editing my own voice for these few videos made me sick. Oops!
So I want to share a little behind the scenes with you, the hypothetical viewer. Not everything, but some things I feel like mentioning. Here we go. This shot from just before the break in Captains vs. Captains is actually a recycled and zoomed in shot from earlier in the same episode, due to the sticker in the actual shot being far too blurry. It took a grand total of 6 people to transcribe Lion Shorts 1 and 2 and all of Panther's stuff, as well as decipher this one speech bubble in the plans level. This shot of Josh and Sackcat Roommates episode 1 is actually a combination of footage from LBP 2 and 3, as the 2 footage had Josh clear but with muddier textures, whereas the 3 footage had better textures but Josh himself was incredibly blurry. As someone inexperienced with rotoscoping and photoshopping backgrounds, I think I did a good job and managed to make the shot look fairly seamless. Now you might be wondering, well, why didn't you do that with any other shot? Because this was the easiest one to do it with. And it still took me forever to figure out and execute it. Folks, I've spent too long in this project already. Please cut me some slack. You probably noticed that Lion Shorts 1 and 2 were presented with upscaled LBP 2 footage as opposed to LBP 3 footage. Well, initially we thought the shorts were lost entirely as they weren't on Lion's planet. He actually went onto his PS3 and copied the backups of the levels he made to send to me, which I then recorded through my moon on LBP 2. However, we ended up finding the shorts published on a separate account that Lion made specifically for Lion Shorts, which means we could get LBP 3 footage of them. But when I recorded these levels, they ended up having visual and audio issues that basically rendered them useless.
Don't even think about it, you.
Matter reading impatient. I love bacon impatient. The longest time bacon as bacon, the bacon was bacon.
Don't even think about it, you.
Bacon, matter reading impatient. I love bacon.
While the whole point of this channel was to preserve these projects in the best way possible, when it came to Tangle's work, I decided to actively alter the music choice. Now, LBP itself has a lot of copyrighted music, but most of the songs in the Legacy were short snippets that didn't give me major problems, at least at the time of making this video. But Tangle's videos used long portions of copyrighted songs that absolutely would have given me more trouble. I had first planned on just pitching them up, but that sounded awful, so I decided to replace them entirely with music that sounded similar but was far less likely to get me a strike. That way I could preserve the vibes at least. And finally, there were some levels that were going to be their own videos that ended up getting lumped together or dropped. Lion Shorts and To Be an Agent were going to be individual videos. However, Lion recommended making them into compilations instead due to their very short individual runtimes. The Catbrothers HD and Season 2 trailers were also going to be released by themselves, but I felt it was weird to put them out when their final products never got made, which is what led to me to create the Unmade and Lost Projects video in the first place. And there was a Fireworks level Fred published that I considered making into a video, but it didn't offer enough I felt to really justify that, especially since it didn't have a lot of Sackcat imagery despite being labeled as a Catbrothers level. And thus, we've reached the end of Sackcat Legacy. What does the future hold? Well, that's hard to say. I don't know where most of the other Sackcats are, as I've only stayed in contact with Lion, Panther, and Babs. A lot of these folk haven't been online in years, so who knows what they're up to. But that's not to say the Sackcats will never be seen again. In the last level Fred published to LittleBigPlanet, he entertained the idea of doing an actual Sackcat cartoon in the future. Lion still thinks about the Lion's Inventions and Shenanigans trilogy from time to time, and I'm still into the idea of rebooting the Catbrothers or To Be an Agent, or even just using my own ghost in something. Whatever happens, at least we still have these existing projects, little moments in time when LBP2 was the hottest game on the block, and our memories of playing levels and making movies together. That will always be priceless. To any former Sackcat that may see this, be it Fred, Rap, or any of the lovely people that contributed even a little bit to this universe, thank you for all the good times, and I hope you're still doing well wherever you are. Until we meet again.
Okay, this should be where they're holding auditions for Catbrothers Season 2. Hopefully I'm not too late for this. Ah, it's locked? Hello? I'm here for the auditions. Is anyone even here? I guess I'll just wait here then. Surely this place isn't just abandoned, right?